does not want to come up to me. He's a bit nervous.
This is Wallace.
We've got something to work with here.
He's a Malinois German Shepherd mix. He's a natural athlete, always calculating his next move. This is no ordinary dog.
All day, buddy.
Yes. This is the dog training revolution.
I want to give you a warning. In this video, you're going to learn how to make your dog exceptional, not just combat unwanted behavior. Click thumbs up, subscribe for a brand new video, and boy, do we have some news for you today. What is your dog's energy level? Is it a 1 where they're really low energy? Or is it a 3 where they're just bouncing off the walls? Tell me below. We are right now in the middle of filming with this Shepherd Malinois mix. This is Wallace. It is a wild series. When you have a high drive dog like Wallace, who is an adolescent, it is possible to transform that boundless energy into something very special. Today, I'm gonna show you how. I know a lot of you are really into Shade, the Cane Corso. Some of the best content with Shade is yet to be released. Whether you have a puppy right now, whether you have a high drive older dog, we have you covered from all angles on this channel. You're gonna wanna watch this video to see our latest project. BarkBox is one of our main sponsors. Their toys, their treats, their chews, they're incredible for everyday dogs. But can we please talk about Super Chewer for a moment? Because I got a Super Chewer dog on my hands here. Wallace has those brand new adult teeth that are chomping away.
You can hear his teeth like scissors just slicing through.
Having those toys that are holding up where I can throw them, reward frequently, or put treats inside of them to keep him guessing and keep him mentally stimulated, that helps me out both during my training sessions and in between my training sessions and keeps him happy the whole time. That's what it's about. The other thing I love about getting these boxes is I've got packs of treats every single month delivered to my door so I don't have to worry about running out. You know where I put those treats? Right by my bathroom sink so that I can grab a handful of them, put them in my pocket first thing in the morning as I'm getting ready for the day. That's put me in a position with Wallace to be able to just keep making progress without hitting plateaus, and that's amazing. And the good thing about the treats is they're different textures to appeal to our dogs when they're in different moods. That's what good dog trainers know how to do. Take their dog's current mood into account when they're working with them. Now, if you want to get a Super Chewer box or a Bark box, they're going to give you a free one. Go to barkbox.com/dogtraining or superchewer.com/dogtraining and get a free extra box when you sign up. I'll have links below. The period of adolescence in dogs is really a fascinating time. Like human teenagers, dogs experience hormonal changes, a bunch of cognitive development, a newfound sense of independence and capability, exploring the world with fresh eyes now that they can move more efficiently and they know more stuff. They're starting to adapt to our ways. And although it's not spiteful as our dog is learning more about the world, it can test our patience sometimes. You're not alone if you're feeling frustrated. The silver lining is if we can take advantage of all of that new development and curiosity and intelligence, it's such a golden opportunity to deepen that connection with your dog and achieve things that you probably never thought you could with them. I'm gonna give you several tips right now that are gonna make a huge difference with your dog. First of all, instead of trying to suppress all of that energy, our goal is going to be to harness it in positive ways and give it productive outlets. High drive dogs like Wallace, they thrive when they're really given meaningful tasks that engage their minds and their bodies. If your dog likes to sniff, try throwing treats in the yard and giving them several minutes to go sniff them out. That's a way for them to use their brain and also satisfy that urge to sniff and explore. And this is done in a way that's natural to them and acceptable to you. Teaching your dog new and more complex tricks, they're a really great way for your dog to feel like I'm getting this interaction with a person. And after all, I have been selected to interact with people for thousands of years. It's one of my strong suits. That's supposed to be the dog talking. For example, you might want to teach your dog how to go retrieve a still item in the distance, as opposed to just training a fetch. Next, make sure you have command and control of your dog's surroundings. Your house doesn't need to be Fort Knox to be safe. At least not for most dogs. The purpose of managing our dog's surroundings is to make sure that we prevent undesired things from happening, like chewing shoes or escaping. But part of managing their environment and keeping them content is providing various items that are likely to satisfy their curiosity and their need for that mental stimulation. Introduce toys that you can stuff treats inside of so they have to work a little bit harder to get them. This engages that brain, helps them learn problem solving. It's kind of like math for dogs. I like to have an activity zone where the dogs are encouraged to explore new items, to play with one another. In our house, that happens to be this carpet right here. Dogs like us appreciate variety, novel experiences, and enriching environments. This really helps us to honor dogs for who they are and keep them at their optimal emotional state, which makes training easy. Be prepared because opportunities are everywhere. These high-energy adolescent dogs are always learning. Of course, you're going to want to keep treats handy in the way that we've discussed, but I want you to think beyond just that too. You can use real-world rewards that are meaningful to your specific dog. And you can turn everyday moments into micro training sessions. This is actually where your most powerful training will happen. These micro training sessions can last anywhere between 2 and 3 seconds and maybe 30 seconds. For example, when you ask your dog to stay at the front door for 5 or 10 seconds at a time before releasing them, or you see that they're about to jump on the counter and you interrupt them by calling them and giving them a reward for complying with that alternative incompatible behavior of coming to you. Those are the tiny magic moments. If your dog sits patiently while you put on their harness and their leash, their reward can be that amazing walk where they get to go and sniff the whole neighborhood and check their pee mail. Then that's what we do. It really starts to help your dog understand that you're in tune with them too. And that just helps increase that fluid communication. A lot of people are concerned with dog-to-dog socialization at this age, and that's a good thing to prioritize. I would recommend that instead of going to a place like a dog park, that you organize play dates with your dog, with dogs who play in a similar way to them. When you keep the group smaller and you know the personalities of the dogs, this is a lot more likely to ensure a successful outing or experience for your dog. This isn't just about burning off excess energy, these play dates. It's really about teaching them social experiences with other dogs, as well as emotional intelligence. Watching Wallace and Inertia play endlessly, you really come to see that nuanced communication that's a little bit different with each and every dog. You can see the reciprocal body language here, the play bows. It's a beautiful reminder that our dogs have their own language, their own lives that has so much depth. Next tip, I want to talk about perspective and mindset here. When you're training a dog like Wallace, or any dog for that matter, it's not just about the end goal of a dog achieving some type of physical behavior. It may sound cliche, but it is about that journey that you guys share together. There's always going to be setbacks when things don't go exactly as you plan, but I want you to understand that this frustration that you'll feel from time to time is normal and you'll recover. I really want you to think of this relationship with your dog as a beautiful tapestry that's woven over time. Each experience your dog has, whether it's triumphant or even challenging, adds beautiful color and texture to the overall picture. I want you to embrace those quirks and learning curves with your dog, because I know it's gonna make your training better. I know it's gonna make your bond better. And I know it's gonna make you both happier. And if you will approach each day with patience, a positive mindset, you're not just training your dog anymore. You're building a lifelong relationship with your dog, a partnership that's based on trust and understanding. And I'm telling you that that is the strongest foundation that you can possibly have with a dog. We have so much exciting content coming up, whether your dog is a young puppy like Shade the Cane Corso or an adolescent powerhouse like Wallace. We are here to support you every step of the way and show you the most modern approaches that we are aware of to help make your relationship with your dog stronger, better, and more fluid. What's your dog's energy level, by the way? Would you say it's a 1 where they're like a couch potato? Or would you say there are 3 where they're super high energy? Tell me in the comments below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. If your dog has teeth like Wallace's, they're probably a super chewer dog. I'll have a link below where you can get a free extra box, superchewer.com/dog training. And for those of you who have dogs that like squeaky plush toys, still very durable, check out barkbox.com/dog training where you can get a free extra box too. Follow us on social, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Check out my books, and we'll see you in the next episode. I can't wait. I assure you, we've got some of the best content we've ever made on this channel coming real soon. So make sure you're subscribed, tell all your friends, and let's change the dog training world together. See you in the next video.